Hey everyone, welcome back to part 2. We are picking up, trying to get into Ravis Manor. So, we are following Therian.
What do we have here?
Well, if it isn't our merchant friend.
No.
Those bloody Ravises, don't they know some of us actually have to work for a living?
Ah, yes.
Turn away at the gate, join the club. You too, but why? They're doing it to everyone. Rumor has it they're guarding some great treasure inside. But I'm not after their treasure. Just wanted to show the lady of the house my wares. Then they told me I needed proof, as if this sack of silk dresses isn't proof enough.
Right.
Indeed, you'll need a letter of introduction to get inside. A letter of what?
Truth is...
House Ravis only does business with the most esteemed merchants and traders. So how can I get one of these letters? It's not easy, that's for sure. First, you'll have to make a name for yourself here in town. Once you've proven yourself a reliable trading partner, then, and only then, will the Ravises write you a letter. That said, you could count the number of people who've earned one on one hand. Well, that sounds like an awful lot of work. Are you sure there's no other way? I can think of at least one.
I'll do what thieves do best.
Lifting it from the pocket of someone who's done the work for me. So here's where we get our introduction to path actions. So you're going to try pressing X. So as you see at the bottom, it tells us Therian can steal belongings. So look in front of these. There's no option. I'm hitting X. I'm going to come down to the merchant here, and now we see our path actions available. So steal. Have a 100% chance over here. So we'll go ahead and confirm that. And we got our achievement. So these soul stones deals damage to all foes, so might as well just take those. So this is still your tutorial here. So we will look for more townspeople. Just out of curiosity, how long do you plan on following me?
Huh?
So you noticed. For thieves, you aren't very discreet. You're keener than most, friend. As are we. We can tell you've come for the Ravis fortune. If the army surrounding the manor is any indication, it's more than worth the trouble. And have you actually seen this treasure?
Oi, oi.
We don't need to see it, just look at what they've got guarding it. Guards, dogs, traps, you name it, they got it.
And?
And you came all this way to warn me? How thoughtful.
Suppose so.
Look, we've got a proposal for you.
No thanks.
And I've got an answer. No.
Listen,
Just hear us out, mate. We can help each other.
Yeah.
My partner here's been inside. He's seen the traps they've set up close. Hells, he walked straight into one and set off an alarm. Shut up. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that. Anyway, I got out just fine, and we're here now. So what do you say? It won't be easy to carry all that treasure on your own. We're offering you a helping hand.
Nope.
I've already got 2 hands. That's enough for me.
Damn you.
So you think you're too good for us, is that it? I'm a thief, not a nanny.
Say again?
You're an ungrateful bastard, that's what you are.
Are we done here?
Listen, I don't have time to entertain you clowns. I have places to be.
Hey.
You're not going anywhere.
Bye now.
Get out of my sight.
Yikes!
Are you with me, mate? Speak to me. Mate.
Oi! Let none escape!
Partner.
Person! Find them!
So, we may be getting a combat tutorial here. It's very possible. Because I think we're approaching overall with the first video about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes played. Which I guess is about standard fare for these types of games. If you're wondering about that, press B and hold skip. That's just because I'm messing with the analog stick.
Partner.
Partner.
That's right.
I guess we're not going to get a combat tutorial. So that was nothing more than a setup for another flashback. So we are no, and if you watch the first video, you'll remember that I did play this game. I just don't remember a whole lot about it. So we know that this Darius was a big part of his past. So energizing pomegranate restores BP to a single ally, so there's no reason not to steal it if there is a 100% chance. So healing grape, yeah, we're gonna take all this. Inspiriting plum, so SP and BP. I do not remember what those are. We'll definitely get around to knowing what it is if we ever get to combat. So steel, another energizing pomegranate, olive of life. Okay, so this is how we're gonna revive someone that falls in combat. A nourishing nut, so there's your HP. So all these 100%, this is nothing more than the game's way of getting you used to stealing with theory in here. So all of these, I'm assuming that Therian cannot use these items. Okay, so you can't actually go in the inn. So let's go back to this. Looks like item shop. Okay, so you can't go in the item shop either. Now let's go to the inventory. All right, equipment. So he's got a longsword equipped and a dagger. So down here, that stinging dagger is gonna give almost plus 20 attack to him. So longsword, we don't have anything there. Shields, nothing. Iron helm, 26 to physical defense. Accessory, we're definitely gonna take those. That's evasion. So there's the typical option to optimize, but we're not gonna do that. So let's go back down into lower Boulderfall. Got several more here. Rebel's Axe. Go ahead and take it. Now, this person looks a little shady. Maybe they'll have our item. No, because if you remember, that green is our story, so they have a Spear of Justice. Sounds intriguing. So of course we're gonna trigger a story scene. So these fancy people here are gonna be who we're looking for. So wealthy merchant. Obviously gonna be talking to our merchant from
Time
before.
to get to work.
Therian, being the observant type, knows that this guy's too boastful. So, green is always, as it seems, going to be our color here. So, his dialogue bubble is green, so now we have our letter of introduction.
Now then.
So we're off to pay a visit to Ravis Manor. Before we do that, let's just see. So obviously, our business is here. We can't go in any of them. So we have, except for the tavern. So we can't actually. Let's talk to the tavern keeper. So let's hear a tale. Okay, I see what that is. So we're back to the manor. We have, as far as I can tell, used Therian's ability on every single person we came across that has the option. So we can head on back. Yep, every single person. So here we go. Hey, sirs, I've come to call on the Ravises. Would you kindly announce my arrival?
Hoy.
He's gonna give the
Most
letter, I
sincerest
guess.
apologies. To tell you the truth,
So he was personally summoned, he says, and I doubt she would react kindly upon hearing I was turned away.
What?
I think we're gonna believe that codswallop. It's one thing I do like about the dialogue in this game. is it doesn't always take itself seriously. Uh, it's got kind of a light-hearted nature to it so far.
Oh.
Would you be referring to this letter, perchance?
What?
Hey.
Desperate times.
Now for the finishing blow. Still aren't convinced. I fear there's not much else I can do. I'll take my leave, but I will give Lady Ravis a full report on what happened today. I wonder how she will see fit to deal with this affront to my good name.
Hold on there.
Wait, sir, we were only doing our jobs.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Now then.
So now we're actually in the estate. So conveniently, we just have to sneak through the window. So it's telling us to save often. When we've already passed by 2 save points. So let's just go ahead through our convenient window. Now down here at the bottom, Ravis Manor, it says danger level 1. So that's going to tell us that this shouldn't be too difficult. So now we're probably going to get our battles. There we go.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
So we are playing a turn-based game. So I totally forgot about this. So this game has weak points and you want to exploit those. So if you look over here on the left, attack your foe's weak point to lower their shield points. When those shield points get to 0, the foes go into a break state. So Theron uses swords and daggers and fire abilities. So we're going to attack. We're going to select the weapon we want to use. And his thief skills has wildfire. So we're going to use that first. So you see, we'll select that. And under him it says vulnerable. So nothing that we just used, which was the wildfire, filled in that question mark. So as you can tell, he's not vulnerable to that. And now Dagger, you see, his shield point was released. Now boost mode to augment powers. So that reduces defense. Now we're going to use right button since I'm using this to enter boost mode. So you gain 1 boost point per turn. You spend 3 levels of power. So you get any on the following turn when we use this. So boosts times 4, so you'll see what happens. And
don't start things you can't.
That is pretty much how combat works. So you want to experiment when you have a full party. So daggers may work, swords may work when you have characters with different weapons. Say Hannah with her bow, that might be what you need. So that is what I wanted to show you for this video. Now I'm going to go ahead and start making another video so we don't go too long and keep it simple. So we can focus on Ravis Manor in the next one. So just go ahead, watch the next one. We'll focus on Ravis Manor for part 3. Thanks again for watching this one. Stay tuned for part 3. Appreciate it.